So this is a kind of realization that 99% of men have to go through. Maybe not that high. Maybe there's a few that just luckily understood. I don't know. Or just got lucky with a girl young and it just worked out. But such a large percentage of men have to learn this the hard way. To learn what women really are and what they're about. And to not fall for the illusion that they create. Because it's very easy to do that. You get something young and pretty in front of you, bro. Don't sit here and tell me that ain't tempting. We've all been there. You can all fall for that type of girl. And if you get tested that many times, you fail all those tests, you'll get another. You gotta learn again. And I feel by the time you finally learn what they're actually about, because women are not who you thought they were, when you finally figure it out, you will break through and you'll have success. I don't know why it's like that, but it really do be like that, bro. It really do be like that. I don't know why. The second you can figure that out, bro, the second some young, pretty girl cannot really get anything over on you, you just don't care. No matter who it is. You just don't care that much. You don't fall for the illusion. The only thing, bro, that gets you there is the illusion. She can make you feel a certain way, and that got you feeling good. It got you feeling excited. It's like, oh my God. It's an illusion. And that is what you fall for. It's what I fell for. It's what you guys have fell for. All of us. You just have to come to terms with the fact that women are not who you thought they were. And once you can do that, like I said, watch the success you start to have. Because you don't fall for the illusion that they're trying to create, and they're seeing that you're a rock solid, stoic man that knows who he is. He has experience with women. He knows how to hold his own. He doesn't fall for emotions. He's just who he is. What she does has no say. It has no type of anything over you whatsoever. It's all good. Perfectly fine. So, you hit that point, bro, and you're going to see what I'm saying. And some of you might think, well, there's one that's different. Oh, there's one that won't do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. There's no. There's one that's different. She won't do that. It's just real. Really? Okay. I've never seen it in my life. Never. Never seen it in my life. But, maybe it's possible. Maybe. Is that going to excite you? That maybe it's possible? Nah. Just live your life, bro. That's all you gotta do. Live your life. There's nothing to be that excited about, bro, when it comes to women. It feels good. But it awfully sucks when it's all over. I've had women in my life before, bro, where I felt motivated. I felt more alive than I've ever been in my entire life. And when you become dependent on somebody else to make you feel that way, not that you're trying to do that, it's just something that really takes over. Like, You're just so excited, bro. You're so excited. You do anything for her. It's just that type of situation. It turns into something absolutely dangerous. From my experience, bro, it's not a good situation to be in. It sucks. It sucks. You got to be the one that's getting these women that excited about you because you can. And it's not that eventually you can't feel no excitement because you're probably going to if it's the right woman, but you can't let, the main point is you can't let feelings and emotions take over. Like, I was on cloud nine at times, bro, when I was with women in the past. A few of my exes, whatever. It's like you're on cloud nine. They just, you just look at her, bro, and it's like, that's your motivation. That pretty girl that's right there. That's your motivation. As sweet as anything, as pretty as anything, you do anything for her. You're genuinely in love. Situations like that, that's so amazing, but yet so dangerous. I think a lot of you guys would agree with that. And let me tell you, when that ends, it's like hell on earth. It's like hell on earth. So, to prevent that, you just need more experience. You're going to realize that kind of stuff, it's cool. It's cool to feel that kind of stuff, but at the same time, keep yawning. Hiked all day today. It's like, it's cool and stuff, doesn't last. That excitement, bro, you got to be careful. You got to be very careful because it does not last. I'm not saying there can't be times from time to time later on that you can't feel that way because, yeah, okay, you could. But it's going to have its dips and bounds, bro, and you have to be solid enough to be able to withstand the dips that's going to come because it's a fucking woman. They're going to do things sometimes that's not that attractive. They're going to do things sometimes that's not that morally right. They're going to do things sometimes that upsets you or angers you or does something that's just like head nodding. Like, they're going to do it. So as a man, oh my God, you cannot let those feelings and emotions take over. You just have to be in your own energy. You just got to be stoic. And it's something some guys have to learn over time through failure. And that's how you become a man, bro. I did not have a favorable situation growing up, but I made it work through trial and error. I didn't have the worst situation either, but I didn't have the best. That's what I'm saying. Now, if I had the best, I could have perfected things a lot faster, a lot easier, way easier. But, I also believe things happen for a reason in our lives. And it shapes us into the men we become, or the women you guys become. But actually, not really for you guys, because experience is not great for women. You guys got to get it right quick. That's the truth. Sorry. Sorry I could include you guys. Couldn't this time. Because it's different. For men, experience is good. Experience for us is good. We got to experience it. We got to go through it. We got to learn from it. There's also guys that learn lessons, but they don't really learn the lesson. They go through a lesson, they just don't learn it. They start to smoke weed. They start to smoke cigarettes. They get into drugs. They completely avoid what they have experienced. They don't learn from it and grow through it and let it harden them and let it make you more solid. They become weaker, more brittle, and they don't want to acknowledge that. But you have to, you must. You must go through things in life as a man and acknowledge it, bro. It makes you better. It makes you more grateful. It makes you more solid. And that's exactly what women want to begin with. They don't want to do when things go bad, oh, he just turns to something because he can't deal with the pain. He just turns to drugs. He turns to drinking. He turns to everything else. They don't want that, bro. You're with a woman, man, and she can see nothing she can do can even phase you. She'll say things like, oh, you just think I'm trash, don't you? You wouldn't even care if I left today and stuff like this and blah, blah, blah. And you're just like, don't know what to tell you. Now, you're not actually going to say that because they'd probably freak out, but you just give the vibe that actually you don't. You are fine without her. You might love her, but you're fine without her at the same time. Because you love yourself. Men who do not love themselves are going to struggle very hard with women. Because you're going to do everything, bro, to make them happy. You're going to do everything to make them fine. And you're spending so little of your time doing that on yourself. You do it all for them, you forget about yourself, and you just get lost in this world of people pleasing for a woman. It's not on week one. It's not on day one or week one or even a couple weeks in that it's this big change. And she loses all this attraction. It happens over the course of like a month or months or half a year. And then it's over. Sometimes people can last even a couple years when things are not so great. But it's because you lost sight of what's important. And you and your purpose and the work you do on yourself is the most important thing you'll ever do. A woman has to understand that, acknowledge that, and accept it. And accept that she is in the life of a true man, of a warrior who's going to do the work. And she has to be by his side, not against him, not competing with him, by his side. Because I got this. Stop trying to be equal to me. Stop trying to compete with me. What are you doing? You don't understand what you're doing. Go read a Bible. You don't know what you're doing. So, things today, guys, are very confusing and messed up anyways, as it is, but if you're a good enough leader as a man, you will get a woman to be by your side. And that is facts. She'll want you that bad, bro. She's just down to be by your side. She can be in her feminine. You can be in your masculine. And things will work itself out. And this is how things are supposed to go, guys. All this new stuff that's going on today. Feminism. Equal rights. Everything else. It's just hocus pocus. It really is. But with all this being said, yeah, women are not who you thought they were. And some women, bro, they got to learn a lesson as well. Sometimes they come to the conclusion that men are not who they thought they were. There's so much information out there today, bro, and I've given a lot of information out myself. Those of you guys that have watched my videos over the years, you probably learned a lot from me. And I have learned a lot in general through trial and error, through experience, through seeing my own stuff, my friends, all the coaching calls I've done with you guys. I have seen and been through lots. And I feel like I was experienced by 24, bro. I swear to God. I'm not even kidding. And now it's just like another level of like wisdom. Like people say and think like I'm so young and all this stuff, and how do you have this much wisdom? Well, bro, I've been through these experiences starting at the age of 16. And I had more experiences than you guys will ever know. And I'm not saying I'm a hoe, but I've had my fair share of relationships and everything else over the years. Many of them. Been through many of them. And I understand shit. Many talking stages, many actual relationships, obviously some encounters that happen. But yeah, by 24, bro, I felt like I had a lot of wisdom. And I was like a ticking time bomb ready to explode with all my wisdom. And that's when I started YouTube, and I did. I delivered very relatable content for the people as soon as I started. And that's because of all the stuff that I experienced. And at that time, it was insane. I started YouTube, guys, in 2019 in September, right before 2020, and then big COVID hit. And yeah, before all that, and even during that, at the start, like, it's actually crazy to see where I was at that time. Like, bro, life is so crazy. I was in a one bedroom apartment. I remember, bro, starting out, and then it's like you're doing all this content, you're helping people, you're reaching people, you start to do many coaching calls with people. I'm out on my deck at night at my one bedroom apartment at the time, and I'm like on the phone with people, bro, and it's like I'm just leaning over my deck and I'm talking to people, looking up at the sky. It's at night. I got my outside light on. Bro, you always look back at those times and it's like, man, those were the times. Like, that was my heyday of doing this stuff. And it's like, man, we've come a long way. And the amount that I know and the amount of experience I have gained right now in 2025 since back then, and let's say 2020 throughout 2021. Man. Insane. Insane difference, bro. Life moves, man. It really moves so quick. And it's precious. Every age, all the time, bro. Like, life is just, it's to be lived. It's to be experienced. It's to learn. It's to grow. It's to correct yourself in mistakes. And you know what they say? God corrects you because he loves you. Correction is what God wants. He wants to correct us all. Through all the stuff that we've done, through all the stuff that we did wrong, through all the experiences, through us not understanding women at certain points, we have to be corrected. And we have to learn things from trial and tribulation, from trial and error. So, women have to do the same thing sometimes, guys. Sometimes women pop out a child at a very young age and they realize, oh my God, I can't do that. Should probably do shit right now. Sometimes you just gotta learn. But yeah, man, life is crazy, bro. Life is crazy. But it's to be experienced. It's not to be fearful of. It's to be experienced. It's to live it to the fullest. And that's what we gotta do. We just gotta enjoy ourselves, man. Nothing's that deep. And I just want to continue on this journey that I'm on, making this kind of content and spreading awareness. It's about there. We had our times, bro, of being in a little bit of a rage because of women and what happened and us getting manipulated and them playing us with these games and shit like that. Like, we've had those times, bro. I feel like those times are kind of coming to a close. Maybe not completely because it still exists and it's still got to be talked about, but I feel like it's time for different levels of understanding and different topics that's really going to open eyes and change lives. And it's what I've really been doing recently, and it's what I want to continue to do going forward. And yeah, man, it's about enlightening. It's about us feeling good. It's not about us feeling negative or whatever some woman did or thinking even badly of them, bro. There's no point. There's no point of thinking badly of them. Like, if we just gain the highest level of understanding, become easy, bro. Women become easy. When you start to move the right way, bro, women just move in the right way towards you. Like, it's actually insane. But when you don't know shit, things get very messed up. I'm telling you now, bro, when you don't know shit, things get very messed up. So it's up to us to continue to go on and learn and become the best versions of ourselves. I hope you guys enjoyed this take. I'm going to get out of here now. Get something quick to eat and get some rest, bro, because I am exhausted. I'll see y'all in the next, man. God willing, God bless, and we'll see y'all at the top.